Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Now today I'm actually going to be showing you guys a farm that's pretty nice because of the fact that you can actually do it with as little as 3, possibly even just 2 in your group, maybe even solo this farm. It's a really small area. Of course, you know, if you do it with less than 3, you actually will have to run a route. But that's kind of nice because most times I say for some of the farms that I do with like at least 5 or so, if you do it with 3 you're probably going to have to run a pretty long route, but this one you can actually sit still in the spots with only 3 because there's only 3 spots to cover. So anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into the farm and see how it's done. All right guys, so here we are actually in the southern barrens, and we're actually located all the way down here in the area called Bael Modan. And a lot of you guys might already know this farm, especially if you are some experienced gold farmers. Some of you might not, so it might be a good place to come check out if you haven't already, especially if you have a smaller group, because like I mentioned in the intro, there's only 3 spots to cover. Yes, I did run all 8 of my toons, and I ran 2 different shards of 2 groups of 4. But as you see here, I have 2 toons stacked on top of each other because I actually didn't need another spot covered because it's only 3 spots. If you look here on the map right here, actually we'll have to zoom in, let's blow this up. You'll see that I'm only covering these 3 spots, which actually, let me pull up one that actually has the map unlocked where that one's all kind of faded. There we go. Here we got one that looks a little bit better here. As you can see, in Bael Modan, that's the location, is all the way at the very bottom of the Southern Barrens right here. And you kind of have one at the end, one at the middle, which is where I actually have the one stacked, and then one at the other end. And that's all you need to cover. And you just sit still. And the respawns are insane out here. You get loot kind of like you do in the Stone Town Mountains. So that's kind of nice. I mean, I was seeing wicket chain pieces, I was seeing rain callers, I was seeing sentries, which sentries are really good. On most of my rounds I've seen, like, it seems like the wicket chain pieces kind of sell kind of slow, or I think spike chain was also, I didn't see any of those actually, I don't think, but I did see the wicket. Actually I think I might have got spike chain slippers or something, but we're gonna go through the loot later. Anyway, so basically you just sit here, and like I said, you can have 3 here and just sit here and spam your macro, and these mobs just respawn like crazy. Now the one bad thing about these is the trash you get from them, because they also drop these like dig rats, and they also drop the things like the ones out in Frey's Island where it's like, like a cooking recipe, and you get like another recipe that's just trash, just vendor it off. But honestly, I only had I think vendor like once, and then I vendored at the end, of course, and it was actually getting kind of full near the end, so it really wasn't too bad, I guess. Whereas I think Frey's Island, actually I had a vendor like 3 times total for the farm. So yeah, but as you see here, I mean, we were up to like 5,000 mobs killed in each group, right around that range. One group showed more for some reason. Maybe I wasn't killing all the mobs for 1 or 2 loot phases or something. But you see, they're just crazy respawns, and these are the guys you kill on these little foremans or whatever. So yeah, a lot of people used to call it the excavator site too. That might be what you're more familiar with too. But yeah, it's just Bael Modan. That's actually the Bael Dawn is Dune, or whatever, however you want to say is the name of the mobs. But as you see here, this is actually the middle area where you see all these mobs around here. You got these Tauren guys that are actually friendlies, but their names are different, so you don't have to worry about targeting them or anything. And then you have one down at this end. You'll see this little corner area here, and I just put them right there, so they're kind of in the middle, able to reach all these mobs here, and some of these out here too. And then this one directly in the middle where I stacked the toons, and then I have one at this end. Now this one you do actually want to kind of have up towards this little thing here or whatever, which you can kind of judge as you start your farm. Just keep an eye on this one and make sure that they're actually hitting this one as well, which actually I noticed I wasn't actually having any issues with respawns with missing that mob, so it's not really a big deal. But if you want just a little bit of extra loot by killing that mob, just make sure you pull this one up far enough so that he can actually kill that one. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. Just sit there and kill for your minute and 45 seconds is what I do. And then I do my loot phase, and I actually I will switch out between which toon loots, and I actually went through all 8 of them after each loot phase, so that way those blues and epics and stuff able to stay on mobs for up to 30 minutes. I have a better chance. Now I don't feel like I had the best luck out here. I don't think it was bad. I had really good luck at the beginning, and you guys will see why once we get to the loot. But after that, kind of went downhill a little bit. I did get some really good pieces, but I feel like in the past when I've actually done this, I've gotten even better pieces. So maybe the luck wasn't with me after I got my really good luck streak at the very beginning. But anyway, guys, as far as the macro, it's just the same as always. Just slash target the first 3 letters of the name, which would be BAE, and then slash cast your spell, which I was using Sunfire. And then just make sure that you're using your looter ring as you're looting with your potatoes, which actually, even though I did fly one around each time, I mean, you could probably just make out just not even flying around, other than the fact that I was seeking out see if I could get any blues or epics, because really, I mean, they reach almost every spot, especially the ones in the middle, at least. I mean, it's such a small area. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get to the loot and see what we got. So first off, we're already on this one, or actually we'll go down the line here. As you see here, we got a bunch of low value pieces here. Then we got some of these high value pieces here, or pieces I consider were worth actually going over. We got the Wrangler's Mantle right here for 9,000 my room, 22,000 region. We got the Spike Chain Slippers. So yeah, I did get the Spike Chain Slippers. 68,000 on my realm, almost 69, but only about 12,000 region. And then we got the Robust Buckler, almost 11,000 my realm, almost 11,000 region, all 0.01 celery. So unfortunately, then we got this toon actually got like a whole bunch of low value pieces. Got about 10 right here. So yeah, and like I said, some of these are still pretty decent, up over 5 or 6k. I look for stuff, to be really high for it to go to the high value bank toon list. I want to be able to post on those bank toons a lot faster. And the one neat thing I kind of saw, which you see, I have a bronze lockbox here and an iron lockbox, and I actually have a steel one on one of my toons. That's pretty neat because you get all 3 of those. Like, I don't remember. I do know that you usually get the steel and the iron together, but I've never noticed one where you get the bronze lockboxes as well. So you get all 3 from these mobs. Then on our third one, we got 4 low value items right here, in which this one actually I kind of considered putting over here because it is at almost 10,000 gold region value, but it is a neck piece and it is only going for 2,000 my realm. And then we also did get the Wicked Chain. So we did get a Wicked Chain piece, which this one actually does carry some value. The Wicked Chain Cloak, 36,000 region, almost 37, and 88,000 on my realm. Hopefully I could actually sell it for around that amount. That would be pretty awesome. And then if we go to our 4th bank alt, actually, we got, and this is, nope, just iron lockbox. I thought maybe this was one that had the steel, but no. Then we got 7 low value items here. And see, I mean, we even have one here that was like 8,000, I think it was. I just scrolled over it. But anyway, we got this one Pathfinder Guard. That's 46,000, 23,000 region. And then if we go to our 5th one, this one is actually the one I think that had the really good luck at the very beginning. And you'll see why in just a second. So we got a couple of low value pieces here, 7 of them again, then 4 high value pieces. We got the Sentry Slippers. So Sentry's pieces I do know so really, pretty fast in my realms. Now, like I said, I think the Spike Chain has been kind of slow for me, but Raincaller stuff too, Sentries, all that kind of stuff, I've had pretty good luck with. Slayers, I can't remember, but you see here, 11,000 for the cuffs for region value, 12,000, almost 13,000 on my realm. Century Surcoat, yeah, it is low in my realm, but it does have almost 9,000 region value, and it is actually a century piece, so I added that over here. And then the big boy, pattern of the Star Belt pattern right here, 214, almost 215,000 my realm, 100 and pretty much 150,000 region. We got that in less than 7 minutes after we started this farm. so really nice to get that one. So yeah, that really, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good farm. And then, you know, yeah, we got some decent pieces, I guess, but I was just hoping for more. You know, but yeah, was really happy to get that one at least. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and look on our 6th potato. And one of our potatoes actually didn't get nothing. It's this one actually right here. We only got 3 low value pieces, and actually this one is showing it's going for 11,000 my realm, but that 4,000 region value, I decided to put it over in low value. And then we got 1 lesser moonstone, so they really weren't getting nothing at all. Really bad luck for them. So RNG really plays a part, as you can see. I mean, that one toon got like absolutely nothing for a whole hour. We did this farm for an hour, and I don't stop the clock for, you know, vendoring when I had a vendor in between. So, you know, I feel like that's still, you're out here, you're spending your time. So if you're vendoring, that's part of your farm. So anyway, guys, as this one goes for the 7th toon, we only got 8 low value pieces. Like I said, still decent pieces. I'll put them up on the auction house, but they do go to my low value toon. And there's a steel lockbox that we did get. So we only got 1 steel lockbox, I believe. Rest mostly were iron. We got more iron than anything. But we did get some heavy bronze lockboxes too. And then here we got 4 low value pieces, and one's actually still, it's the Slayer's skull cap. We got 2 of those spike chain wristbands right there. But then high value pieces, we got the rain collar pieces. So again, that's, you know, all stuff coming from, like, you know, the Stone Mountain farm that we did. So yeah, 10,000 my realm, only 5,000 region, but with it being one of those rain collar pieces, I kind of want to let it stand out, showing you that we do have more pieces that are coming from that area. And then the Wrangler's mantle, we got another one of those. Good thing is this is on a different realm. So 57,000 my realm, my realm, in 22, almost 23,000 region. And then just some of the classic gems here. So yeah, all in all, not bad. Like I said, it's really nice too. It gives you something else that you can do if you are just getting started out multi-boxing and you only have like a group of 3, maybe 2. So yeah, it can definitely help you out there and everything. And if you do have a bigger group, then you can just stack them and stack, you know, increase your chances of getting stuff. Maybe you'll get a Star Belt pattern too. All right, guys. Well, to conclude the video for Bael Modan, or if you like to call it the excavator site, I feel like it's a really good farm. I mean, the spawns are really fast. You get a lot of mobs, and there's not a lot of area to cover. So one, it's really good if you have a smaller group and you are looking for another type farm to do, especially if you're looking for these items that you can possibly get from the Stone Town Mountain farm. This is one you can do. You don't have to move if you only have a group of 3. If you have less than that, you will, and you could possibly even benefit trying it out solo. I would suggest at least bringing 1 person with you if you can. But yeah, definitely good if you have at least 3 or more. Now, as far as the loot goes, yeah, we got really lucky getting that Star Belt pattern at the very beginning, which is a real drop, so you could get it from anywhere. But I still thought that was pretty awesome. Now we did get some decent pieces as far as wicket chain, spike chain pieces. We got sentries pieces. We got rain callers. It's pretty neat too with the lock boxes, how you can get all 3 different types. I thought that was pretty neat. And yeah, overall, not a bad farm at all. If you'd like to look, I will go ahead and put up our spreadsheet here. It gives you all the totals as far as everything that I got. Here we got gems. We got 29 total between all of our groups and all of our potatoes. And then lock boxes, we ended up getting 12 of them, and it was a mixture between bronze, iron, and steel. Iron, I think we got the most of. Mobs killed, we actually had 5,400 in one group and only 49 in the other. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe the positioning I had with one of the toons or something that was causing the issue. Maybe like one of them I didn't have pushed far enough to where they're actually killing that one mob I mentioned. You might want to be reaching with your potato on the end there or something. I don't know. I didn't really, realize anything during the farm. But yeah, so one of them was about 500 less. But that gives us a total of 10,381 mobs killed. And then for raw gold, we ended up with 2,038 gold, which is not bad, seeing that it's classic farm. You're not going to expect too much, and it is like, they're actually like low level toons anyway. It's a low level area, so you're not going to expect too much as far as that category goes. Low value pieces of Mog, we got 49, and we got 11 of the high value pieces, with the best one being our star belt pattern. So yeah, really nice there. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys decide to come out and check it out. If you haven't already, or if you haven't done it in a while, come and try it again and try your luck. See if you do better than me. But anyway, guys, that's about all I have. If you liked the video, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below. Definitely helps out. Also, don't forget to check out the links down below. We have links for Facebook and Twitter, where you can get notified when I'm coming out with my next video, or just ask me questions or reach out to me. Also, we have links for Twitch down below, where I'll be streaming, and I should be streaming tomorrow night. Also, we have links for Discord, where if you need any help with your multi-box setup, there's a great group of people in there to help you out, along with myself. Also, if there's any farms that you might want to join with another multi-boxer, like some of our bigger farms like Wildvine, or even, I haven't covered it, but Gundrack Hatchling and things like that, there are people in there to do that. So yeah, definitely a great community, and it seems to be growing every day. So that's all I have. This is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.